In one of the most dangerous areas in the world rests a mysterious island. An alien planet on Earth, almost out of science fiction. But how can Yemen, arguably the most dangerous country on Earth, also be home to what appears to be a paradise? Almost impossible to reach for decades because of the war in Yemen, in recent years a door has opened, flights from the UAE, making it much more accessible. But is it actually safe amidst the pirate-infested waters and at an arm's length of a country in war? And who are the native people of this unique place on Earth? As we seek out the world's most remote and spectacular corners that we'll be spending the next 4 days exploring.
And we are back. And we are late. I don't know how this always finds a way to happen. The next flight is in 4 days, so we can't really miss this one, as this is a very remote island. There used to be only one flight every 8 days or so. Now there's one every 4. Are we late?
Oh, yeah.
We're late? Everything okay?
Everything's okay, there you go.
You didn't even check my bags, nothing.
Good, man. Well, always cutting it short, but always somehow making it. I've been trying to get to this island since 2019. COVID stopped those plans. Just haven't circled back to the idea. Finally making it happen.
Wow, 5 years in making.
Go, Quentin! Let's do it.
Wow, we're going far.
Dream team.
Touchdown. Thank you, guys. Thank you. First steps in Socotra. So that airplane is our ride back, but it leaves in 4 days. So now we are stuck at Socotra for 4 days.
Shukran. How are you, man? You good?
Oh, nice to meet you.
We got the best local guide on the island. I think the first trip of the year would be to Yemen. Did you tell your parents you were coming here?
Nope, I did not tell them, but I will be back soon.
Abdul.
Staffan.
Nice to meet you.
Staffan, salam alaikum.
So, here, it's not even Arabic.
Wow. We are learning that the local language here is not Arabic, it's Sokotri. Their own language, and it doesn't exist in written language, it's only spoken.
When you say Arabic is shukran, you know, this Arabic shukran.
Yeah.
Sokotri is lilabak Allah.
Oh,
It's
completely different. Are you proud to be from Socotra?
Yeah, I'm proud. So my main job is air traffic controller.
Air traffic controller?
Yeah, I work there. I'm air traffic controller.
That's your office?
Tourism and tours, it's my hobby. I like to transfer the culture of Socotra to
That's beautiful.
to other people and meet different people. Let's start the adventure.
Yalla. Wow, that is the most turquoise water I ever seen in my life, period.
Yeah, this is the definition of untouched.
These animals here, it's goats, small goats, and they roam around by themselves.
They move alone by themselves and they are free, but it's every goat in the island owned by a person.
Okay.
Each one knows his goat, whether by mark and even sometimes by call. And each goat knows where to come early morning, where to come in the evening, so they know by themselves. There are almost 5 times more than people, goats at the island.
So this is like the island of goats.
Yeah, the island of goats.
Where are we now?
We're on Umaq Beach. This side is Indian Ocean. The other side is the Arabian Sea.
Socotra is both fairly small and large at the same time, as reaching many of its most magical corners is extremely difficult, and didn't have any roads to reach them until just the last 2 years. If we can even call what we'll be driving on tomorrow, roads. We have several things we're trying to accomplish while on the island. Our primary goal is to connect with locals and understand their relationship with the mainland of their country, which has been in and out of war since the 1960s, with the most recent war starting 10 years ago, still going on. It seems hard to understand how they've remained peaceful while belonging to the world's most dangerous country. Life in Socotra is also a lot more simple as the internet is barely accessible, so we want to speak to those who live here and understand how they live. To accomplish this goal, we'll cover the island's various terrain, beaches, villages, and find its dragon blood tree forest, the magical trees that only grow here, hidden deep in the island, which requires an experienced team to reach. And later, we'll be meeting a mysterious man who is kind of a legend on the island. There are basically no hotels here, as tourism is still very limited. So we'll be camping everywhere we go over the next 4 days, starting here on this idyllic beach, the first stop of our trip.
This is our home, potentially for tonight. Feels like just a matter of time before this island would become a very visited place because of how beautiful it is. It's quite amazing to be here before any of that. You know, I could see our kids hear about this island and it being, you know, there's a hotel here, there's a Hilton with a pool, and we're just here in some hut and camping.
Samuel, have you been cooking?
Yeah, Saeed is our cook.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Vegetable and this rice. Fish.
As we enjoyed our lunch, we asked some of the more serious questions we have about Yemen.
You traveled to mainland Yemen?
Yeah, I traveled to Yemen mainland on September. I stayed for 2 days in Aden. But for us, because we are from the island and we are just here, it's peaceful and safe. And even we don't want anyone just to see someone carrying guns. For us, it's like strange and unsafe because we are raised in a community, no guns, no weapons, and even if we heard like some shootings, for us it's like terrible.
When you were in Yemen, you heard a lot of
a lot of clashes. Yeah, like shootings from different.
Like often?
Yeah, most of the time.
Oh, like most of the time you hear gunshots.
But for people of Yemen mainland it's normal. وكيف بالنسبة لحمل السلاح في كتير صح؟ 40% it's carrying guns.
40% of the people just carry a gun.
خف نسبية.
And they are trying to reduce it.
نسبة بالمناطق الشمالية سلاح 100%.
Have you ever been afraid that the war is gonna come here?
Never. No one will welcome the war here. It's from their heart, like they don't like to be in conflict. And we cross fingers that it will be the same from generation to generation, inshallah.
Yes, inshallah.
Yeah.
We have an uninvited guest here. Excuse me, ma'am.
He knows.
Excuse me.
He knows how to open it. Look here.
Excuse me. Hey. This is how things go. There are vultures, goats that just stroll in. You are encouraging this behavior, Staffan.
I'm an enabler.
He's so cute.
For sunset, Same took us to one of the island's most pristine sand dunes, and we were shocked to arrive here completely by ourselves.
Wow, man. That's
Sand dunes are enormous.
It looks like a painting, a movie. Never ever seen something like this.
How beautiful is this? Oh, hello, buddy. That's amazing. So you touch the nose. Wow. Three times.
3 times. These two are my oldest friend.
Again, will try to bite my hand off, but that's okay.
What's the best part of living in Socotra?
الأول الراحة الأولية البحر، ثاني الخيل، الثالث الغنم، الرابع الحرمة. أيوة.
Yes, nice, man. Walking legends. Man, you can't find these characters more than like traveling here and talking to them.
Look at these sand dunes, man.
Wow.
Kind of lost in these sand dunes. We kept walking. I think we're supposed to go back that way. But I'd rather find out before it gets dark. I see foot traces here, so we can still see where we came from. But we've been walking for a while, and these sand dunes never end. Like they just get closer and closer to the beach and you think you're almost there. And then you get over a hill and there's just more of them.
Yeah.
I feel very lucky and privileged to get to travel to places that are this remote and this untouched. To be here and not only get to experience it, but also get to share it with others. I feel very lucky.
It's now the time to go to the village. We have dinner with the local people there. Oh, how good?
Oh, he's just hopping on?
No. He's our friend. We
Oh.
us, yeah.
How are you, man?
كيف حالك?
What's the name of the village we're in?
بدهولة. بدهولة, yeah.
You're welcome, Ahmed.
Ah, nice to meet you. I'm Thomas.
Yes.
I have no idea what's going on, but hello. Wow. All right.
This is Ahmed's house. He's our friend.
Amazing.
Ahmed invited us for dinner with him.
That's
So it's our pleasure.
Wow. Now we're talking, man. This is great.
This moment.
The traditional way of eating here is to all sit down on the ground around a shared plate. When there are guests, men and women eat separately. We eat with our hands food that grew on the island or was caught in its waters.
It's places when you can hear the quietness. This is one of those places, right? It's so silent, you can maybe hear a goat, you can almost hear the stars, then you can feel the culture and the hospitality. So
This is a traditional Socotra house.
feels very good to be here.
Salam alaikum.
Cheers, man.
This is the bread. It's made from the oven and then they cut them. Fish is fresh. Ahmed caught the fish from the sea. He caught it. He's a fisherman, yeah? Today, yeah. It's fresh one.
The elderly man who was here before, your father, how old is he?
He doesn't know how old he is.
He doesn't know how old his dad is?
Yeah, he doesn't know. Because people in Socotra, they don't know their age. They don't concentrate on number. They just live. But you need to be happy in your life.
Their happiness, where does it come from?
Because people of Socotra are more connected to the nature. They love the animals, they love nature, sea, sky, the stars, the simple way of their life. Energy comes from the nature to the people.
Business?
This potato with penis. Yeah.
With what?
We call penis? Bees with bees. Bees, yeah, peas.
Yeah, that's very different. What did you?
Peas, yeah, peas is.
I heard something else.
Yeah, that's why I was.
Thought I was eating something very different.
It was great.
Wow, this is just the first day.
On that note, see you at the camping spot. We're back at the tent area and some party is going on in the other car. Welcome to the party, Thomas.
What's going on?
As we begin our second day of exploration, we're starting to get a sense for the relaxed spirit of the local people here. They primarily eat fish from their waters or goats that roam free in the mountains. The pace of life is also slower, with barely any service or internet anywhere on the island, and they've survived through tight-knit local communities, making the sense of hospitality and togetherness very felt everywhere we go. Our local team is also never not in the mood to dance and play music in between every stop we travel between.
Quite the wake up. Wow. How'd you sleep, sir?
I slept so good, man.
You know, when we planned this trip, I didn't fully know we would be sleeping on these beaches, but this is the way to do it. This is really the way to do it. And day 2 in Socotra begins.
Yeah, man. Give back. Time for breakfast. Quentin is having the time of his life in that car.
Come on! Come on! He's a fisherman. We get to the village now, to the fishing village.
يجي زين نفسك؟
He's coming to show us the...
شو ورينا؟
كيفك؟
الحمد لله. ما دام الشيخ هنا تمام.
تمام Summit. What do you think about Summit?
هذا أخ هذا.
It's like brother for him. Ahmed is one of my old friend. I visited him many times, even to his house.
Alhamdulillah, you look like cool man. Style. The first day they were all like a bit introvert, taking it easy, and now they are surviving.
هذا سلح فيها واحدة بسيطة. سلح كده كده. عين. تمام.
Can you ask what does he want to work with when he grew up?
Fisherman.
Fisherman.
عارضة.
Alhamdulillah.
يقع يا.
You want to go to this big boat? Yeah, to check out.
Okay, we met him on the street, he jumps on the car, he takes us on the boat. Let's follow the flow. Nice man!
هذا شغل واصل حق العادة. ما في مو عادي بحر كله ماء. كله على
What are we doing, guys? We pirated ourselves onto this fishing ship.
Oh my god! That's a big one.
بتشتروا الصيد عندنا المحليين صح؟ بعدين بتروحوا لقزيعة وهناك بتبيعوا هناك في
الشحر.
and they sell it in Yemen mainland.
How is it to live in Yemen mainland?
كيف الحياة هناك باليمن؟
صعب.
تمام؟ صعب. The life is so.
Yeah. Oh my god, they got a massive one.
So they are parked here and they're waiting for these local fishermen to come and sell them these fish. They put them in the ice in the storage there and then 2 days back to Yemen to sell it. Wow. They keep whatever they need for their village and then the big ones that they can just sell, they sell them here to this boat. And I think they're about to sell some. Oh, here we go.
They weigh how many kilograms and they calculate how much is the money and then they pay them later.
Wow. Bye.
In spite all this hard life and they still nice people.
Yeah.
Despite, yeah. Assalamu alaikum.
A big part of the livelihood of many people on the island is fishing. It's how they've survived for centuries here, and selling their catch is a way to generate some extra income for their families. Before we venture into some of the wilder parts of the island, however, we first wanted to thank our sponsor BetterHelp for making this adventure possible. As the new year begins, I can speak for myself in saying that it can feel overwhelming by all the new habits I want to create or goals I want to achieve, and that can sometimes slow us down more than help us, which is why I found that a therapist can be of great help. They can help you develop a timeline that feels authentic rather than socially imposed, and they can help you find ways to measure your progress rather than constantly comparing yourself to others. And BetterHelp is on a mission in making therapy as easy and as comfortable as possible, whether via messaging, video calls, or phone calls. It's fully online, which gives you access to a much wider array of therapists than may be available in your city, and especially at this point in the year can give you a good mental runway for the year, no matter where you are in the world. You can start by clicking the link in the description below, then filling out a short questionnaire, and BetterHelp will match you with a therapist that best suits your needs. Plus, if your therapist isn't a perfect fit, you can switch your therapist at the click of a button at no additional cost until you find someone that you like. So click the link in the description below or visit betterhelp.com/yestheory for 10% off your first month. All right, now back to the mysterious island of Socotra. We are now driving into the center part of the island, where in its more remote corners hides the dragon blood tree forest. We quickly realized that the nicely paved roads we'd experienced so far were no more, and the risky driving was about to begin.
We are doing some serious off-roading right now. It's the only way to the dragon blood tree forest, which is right across this valley. Are you nervous back
Trying
there?
to find it. Yeah.
Someone's looking for a seatbelt right now. I don't think that's what's gonna save us. We're gonna see the dragon blood trees up close. Oh my lord.
They are beautiful.
It's like the reason the sap is.
Oh, whoa.
They use it for decoration or makeup, like ladies they use it as makeup.
I saw some ladies that had red on their faces on the plane.
Yeah,
It's from the dragon blood tree.
from the dragon blood tree.
Wow, you see that? It's all red.
They use it as alternative medicine before a long time ago when there was no chemical medicine here.
Beyond its immaculate and untouched beaches, what gives Socotra its magical reputation is the fact that 30% of its vegetation exists nowhere else on Earth. Having been isolated in this highly unique terrain for millions of years, many species here are considered living fossils, having remained unchanged. The dragon blood tree gets its name from the red raisin it produces when lightly tapped, which is used to this day as medicine and as a special kind of makeup for women. Thousands of years ago, the Romans even came here to forage for this dragon blood tree raisin and their beloved frankincense, which grows abundantly here. Today, Socotra is considered the Galapagos of the Indian Ocean, with many of its birds, reptiles, and plants existing here and only here on Earth. The rawness of the nature here feels unlike anywhere else we've ever traveled to, and our fascination for this island is only growing by the day.
Simon, how does it feel for you to come back here every time?
Appreciate it.
Yeah?
I always appreciate it.
Yeah?
Just I feel like I am first time coming here. Each time I look, I enjoy, I take photos. For me, I always appreciate it.
Yeah.
I never get bored of this nature.
We are exploring the dragon blood tree forest. Probably the most serene place I've ever visited. And it is just covered in these incredible, spectacular trees.
It feels literally like walking on another planet. It doesn't feel like planet Earth. It's like a whole new alien place.
We are actually going to be camping in this forest tonight. And I think we're gonna have the best sleep of our lives with this quietness. Spectacular. It's hard to put into words, to be honest. How is this place real? Look at this. It feels like we're on a different planet. I've never had that feeling on planet Earth before. Magical. The only words I can think of. We've been having a spiritual experience, appreciating these trees that are lit up at night. Took a few pictures, we can show them. We literally have the craziest camp spot in the world. Dragon blood trees only exist here, moonlight, and we're surrounded. Truly one of the most special places I've ever visited. From its culture and its people, it's just been absolutely unique and spectacular. How am I gonna sleep now knowing that this is outside? How is anybody sleeping? Oh my god. It's so beautiful.
Our tents. So over here we are sleeping. I think I can speak for all of us that this is the most mystical and magical place we ever put our feet on.
Good morning. Start of day 3. Can't believe this is the view outside of our tent right now. Good morning, sleepyheads.
Good morning. I slept so good, man.
Yeah?
Oh my god.
We started the morning by visiting a local man and his family who run a small dragon blood tree nursery.
Exciting to say hi to people in this village.
as new ones almost never grow in the wild anymore because the goat population eats all the vegetation it comes across. It never gives the new trees a chance to truly flourish. Having a nursery like this one, taking care of these trees for years, sometimes decades before planting them in the wild, is the only way we could actually ensure that the forest stays abundant. And this nomadic man and his family are some of the few people performing that important work.
So this Bedouin village owns the land that has the dragon blood trees.
Yeah, they are the owner of the dragon blood tree.
Wow. But they're also kind of like the caretakers, right?
Yeah.
Over there, are they nursing?
The
new
nursing,
dragons
yeah,
or trees?
yes, of course.
How long does it take to grow one?
The age of dragon blood tree, it's like 200, 300.
You said 200?
200, something like that.
200 years?
200 years, the bigger one. 3 years old.
3 years old?
3 years old.
3? And it's
That's
this
all.
small?
Yes, this one.
So goats are the main challenge?
Yeah, and المشكلة إيران take. When they grow up, they move them to this nursery. You see, there is a fence.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see the pillars and the fence. They move them to the nature.
Wow.
And plant them in the ground.
Like if you plant it, you might not be alive to ever see it. You probably will not. You'll never see it as a tree.
Yeah.
So
And if you will, it will take 200 years.
Yeah. So you plant it for your great-grandchildren. You have to hope that generations from now, those people will keep caring to keep it alive.
After a truly magical experience in this forest, we drove north, and Samed, without words, took us to the most beautiful and serene beach we'd ever seen.
We're going to stay here tonight.
Wow. God damn.
These guys are a well-oiled machine. We've just set our feet on the ground. And there's already a table, chairs, because there's no tourism infrastructure here. You travel with the tourism infrastructure. There's no restaurant here. You bring the restaurant.
Wow.
Living in my dream.
After laying our eyes on this idyllic coastline, it is not surprising to think that someone would have chosen to settle here. For generations, in fact, a family had been living in a cave on this beach, and the last man to be born in and having grown up here still remains. His family now lives in the nearby village, but he himself can't resist coming back to his childhood home daily to fish, soak in the nature, and live within his beloved elements. He's become a sort of local legend on the island, and somehow managed to pick up a bit of English just from other travelers coming to see him over the years.
This is where he lives.
Are those whale bones?
Whale.
What? And he's coming. Salam. Thank you.
هذيك أصحاب الاستغاثة بس يجي برا كيف الأمور؟ ويلكم
Salam.
يا ويلكم
كيفك؟
الحمد لله أمور طيب ويلكم يا فرانس يا ويلكم
Nice to meet you.
يا مرحبا
I want whatever he's having.
وين برو؟
How do you have so much energy? Where does your energy come from?
Yeah, I eat seafood.
Eat seafood.
Yes.
What is your name?
Abdullah.
Abdullah.
Yes.
So you grew up in this cave?
Yeah, my grandmother here after my father, my mother, and 40 years ago, everybody likes to stay in the village because everything near, food, electricity, school, water is near. People rest, relax there. Now I'm 62 old.
62?
Really 62, yeah. I am born here, and when my brother born on the water, when my mother she go to fishing every morning. One day when she came back for the fish, she gets born down my brother. Yes.
You look younger than us, and you have double the energy of me and Thomas.
For me, I am very happy. I don't care where I find my food. I don't care what I find tomorrow. For me, easy.
Can we explore a little bit? Where do you watch the sunset from here?
Yeah. From here, yes.
He's showing us around here.
Abdullah, what do you have around your neck?
Yeah, this orca teeth.
Orca teeth?
Yeah, I find this whale in 2009, 2010. She's died. Yeah. I bring the skeleton. After 1 week, I take this.
Wow.
teeth. Sometimes some children come trouble water, drink my water. When now children, when we go to fishing, see this with some fish like this, scare them. You can think this is crocodile, come back.
So it's good. It's your security system.
And what about the whale? We could see whale bones.
Yes.
Okay.
I just told you that a moment ago.
Right. You're living the dream out here, man.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah, this is beautiful. Amazing.
You're welcome.
Do you know any Socotra legends, stories?
Yeah. I see sometimes when we go to fishing tonight, I heard some speaking, but I don't understand what is speaking.
Ghost.
Yeah.
It's ghost.
Ghost?
Yes, I have. When we walk in there, I heard. I see.
Yeah.
When we see like this, I say again, looking again, nothing.
Gone.
Yes, nothing. I see where you go. I know this is ghost.
Wow.
And heard the speaking, don't understand what he's speaking. Like me, we speak Sogatari, but he's speaking. Sometimes. Man, fishing, and when we see like this and look again.
Yeah. Happen many times or once?
Yeah, sometimes. After 2 months, 3 months, sometimes you see one.
I want to ask you, a lot of people in Socotra look very happy. Why do you think people here are so happy?
Yeah, because here people look good. He's happy for when rain is coming. Oh, Alhamdulillah. Oh, hey, rain is coming. Very happy for the grass coming. Yeah, and when the goat, she have milk. Oh, Alhamdulillah. Aidan. Very, very well. Aidan. Like this is very, very happy. Yeah.
So happy for the things that comes.
Yeah. People here don't care anything.
He's taking us to the lagoon. We're gonna see right at sunset how he catches clams and oysters and God knows what else. He's so fast. He's walking on these sharp rocks barefoot, and we're struggling to keep up in shoes.
Watch yourself. This oyster is very sharp.
Staffan, that's why he said doing it down. Watch out, it's even sharper down here. How do you do this?
Yes.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
dope.
It's crab.
Oh my! Oh! Wait, how did you just?
I put it here.
Oh, it's a trap.
Yeah.
Oh!
For tomorrow lunch, I eat.
Oh, whoa! He has set traps here in the water, so that when he wants like an easy lunch, he's got pre-caught crabs and things that are in the water that keeps them fresh and they're alive. This is like his supermarket.
It's brilliant. It's like having a pizza in the freezer.
Like I.
Yeah. Very good. That's,
I can just eat
yes,
this like.
yes, many. One. Good. Yeah, very good.
We're having oysters here. Wow, that was really good.
Yeah, marhaba. Yeah, marhaba, my friend.
We never been. Yeah, friend. Nice to meet you, man.
You're a free man.
You're a free man. Yeah.
You're a free man.
I'm very happy.
For our last day, we went to explore the town of Hadibo, the capital and biggest city of the island. We wanted to get a sense for what the city life is like here and see if we could stumble upon some more locals going about their daily lives.
Hi!
Wow, you can feel a difference from the pristine beaches and nature to the main town here. It's a bit more things going on. I feel like I lost a little chicken here.
Tamer is taking us to some Yemeni sweets. Oh, there's a goat in here. Just in this place? Oh, there's two goats. The goats take over the island. They rule this place. We're learning that now. Look at this guy. He's a customer here. He's a regular.
Candy, Socotra candy.
This is old school candy.
Oh!
Oh, it's like candy, but I don't know how to describe this.
How is it?
It's good. It's like candy, but made with I don't know what it's made of, but oh, I don't know how to describe this.
I've never had this kind of candy. It's hard to describe what it is, yeah, but it. good.
He's
What?
preacher, imam in a mosque.
Can I ask you about what is your favorite thing about living in Yemen mainland?
كل واحد يحب بلاده طبعا هذا بلا شك يعني. Even not good يعني.
Even if it's not a good country, you love it. It's your country.
Do you think living peacefully is possible?
هذا سيحصل مؤكد إن شاء الله.
It will happen. It will happen.
إن شاء الله.
يعني تعرف الناس تعبوا وملوا. أنا حتى الناس يعني هنا في البلد يسألوا هذا السؤال خاصة لما يشرحوا في المساجد يسألوا هذا السؤال. فأنا أقول إن المشاكل الموجودة عندنا في بلادنا وبلاد الإسلام بشكل عام بسبب أن الإسلام لم يفهم في هذا الزمان. الفهم الخطأ يؤدي إلى ألم. لذلك أنا عن نفسي متفائل جدا أن الناس يصلوا إلى سلام.
إن شاء الله.
لذلك الشيء الموجود في بلادهم في بلاد الغرب حرية الدين هذا شيء يريده الإسلام.
Do you think it should be like that everywhere?
هذا المفروض يكون حرية الأديان في كل العالم.
في كل مكان لابد.
Everywhere in the world.
مثلا في مصر في سوريا في بلاد الشام الكنيسة موجودة والمعبد موجود والمسجد كلها موجودة.
شعارك عند الناس اللي الآن تتخذ الدين عنف يسووا عنف باسم الدين.
هؤلاء هم أكثر خطر على الدين نفسه وعلى المسلمين. نحن أكثر الناس خسارة المسلمين نحن أكثر الناس خسارة. هو آخر رسالة سماوية اليهودية ثم النصرانية ثم الإسلام. الإسلام تستطيع تقول مثلا آخر إصدار شوف الموبايل آخر إصدار هو الإسلام. الشريعة فهذه الشريعة فيها رحمة وحرية هؤلاء شوهوها.
Freedom, respect, mercy and love.
هؤلاء شوهوا هذه التجربة.
What message would you say to young people out there?
يا رسالة محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم أنه لابد من السلام والوئام والرحمة. طبعا هذه هدية طبعا.
شكرا.
Oh man. Thank you so much. Wow. Thank you.
I ordered it and he just paid for it.
Oh, he paid for this?
Yeah, he paid for everything.
Oh, he just bought 2 full bags. God. There's so much candy.
Islam is a freedom, religion of freedom. You accept the other, even if you are living together. You accept Christian, Jewish, and Islam. It's the rules, and which is his right.
You feel that way too?
Yeah, it's true.
Alhamdulillah.
Socotra feels like a very special place.
Even me, I feel it's like a special place for me. I can't live anywhere except Socotra. I feel like when I leave Socotra, lonely. But here I feel like good contact with local people, friends, families, and people here are peaceful and very nice people. They are willing to talk to people. Yeah. His brother is in the forest of Dragon Blood tree. We meet him in the nursery. He owns the land here with his brother.
Wow.
Thank you for letting us stay on your land.
شكرا انك برمي.
نعم. هذا المكان حقكم المكان
It's your land. Come there and stay there.
أي واحد يجي من فوق من الضيفة كلمة اللي بده أو تقول تعال تحل له.
Hi gang. Just getting out of control. The kids are multiplying. I don't know where they're coming from. They're everywhere.
In Yemen, it's like just quickly open his heart, and he's welcoming you, talks to you quickly, like you feel like you know him like from long time ago, while it's just a moment.
Yeah.
We knew we'd find breathtaking landscapes on the island, but we didn't expect to find such depth in its spirit. There was a calm here that doesn't really exist in many other places on Earth.
This one? They come and gather here by the water, you know, it's like very communal here, everything. You know, you eat around a circle, you play games around a circle. It's very enriching.
Humans sadly tend to have a way of destroying untouched beauty like this. But we truly hope that Socotra's traditions and majestic landscapes will remain unharmed for all generations to come. If this story makes you want to travel here, we'll leave the links to Rocky Road Travel who took us down below. But please, make sure to come here with respect and humility so we can preserve this mesmerizing magic that still hides on this island.